all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke
Die ist
of good
einfach
fortune
schnell,
for all
Digga.
of you. Use it.
Ja, ich bin nur am Stream, wollte ich gerade gesagt haben, ne?
Be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot.
Ja, mich auch nicht.
Unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Went, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us.
Danke.
Come along. Then you better get on this horse.
Belastend. Ja, wir starten.
Ready? Wonderful.
Ja.
I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly.
Ich gehe zu Starvo und versuche ihn dann zu retten.
My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months in Sisika Penitentiary. Awaiting a
Sie kommt zu euch.
Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken.
Lauf.
In body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, and those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. Still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course. You're just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse.
So, Alter. So, damit hallo an meine Zuschauer. Willkommen zu 2 Uhr morgens am Stream. Ich habe die Charaktereinstellung einfach übersprungen.
I'll wait.
Fuck.
This way. She's anxious to meet you.
So, die anderen in der Party spielen ein komplett anderes Spiel. Das ist der Witz dahinter.
Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica the clerk, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Horley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure...
Hier ist ein verfluchtes Totem, direkt hinter mir.
I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc
Danke.
a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Horley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
So.
RIP. Sind das nicht alle Killer? Ich werde sterben. 100%ig.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
your very good health. I suppose it beats dying,
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are. The people who run
Stau, warum habe ich eigentlich
Mr.
auf deinem
Jeremiah
Server
Shaw,
zu nichts eine
banker,
Berechtigung?
real estate speculator, and crook, Mr. Amos
Ich kann nur im
Lansing,
Chat schreiben,
ranch
das
owner,
war's.
speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well.
Ich werde
You
sterben.
need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
Sie lässt mich auch
I hope
liegen.
we do.
Good.
Sie kommt zu dir.
Look forward to rewarding
Lauf,
you for
lauf,
killing
weg,
those
weg,
who made
weg,
me a
weg,
widow.
weg, weg.
My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps, get up.
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
Scheiße, ich bin am Stein
Get the
verstecken
camp
geblieben.
established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Nein, 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 geh zu Dings. Hol ihn zuerst. Er verblutet sonst. Nee, sie steht oben auf dem Hügel. Ich heile mich weiter.
Oh, sir.
Okay, eine
While
Berührung.
Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk. Then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. That meat
Einen
clips like
Generator
it's
habe ich auch
cat.
schon zum Viertel oder zur Hälfte gemacht.
Good luck.
Nee, einen anderen.
Okay. Dieser komplett verwirrenden Sequenz und dieser immer noch endlos durchschleifende. Hallo. Dankeschön, weiter. Geht's endlich ans Eingemachte.
Die kleine Fotze. Lässt mich liegen. Lässt mich in Ruhe.
Ja, es hupt mal schön Zug. Oh.
Hello. You must be Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man.
Ach,
Very
olle Bitch.
discouraged. Disappointed, charming. Real charming.
Ich soll mich herausbringen,
By the
oder
way,
was?
I heard you might want to earn a little money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up at Blue Water Marsh. See what you can do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit
Soll
from
ich
a
den
man
Generator
more
machen?
civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information. Good afternoon, sir.
Nee.
Oh Mann.
Es sei denn, die findet die Luke vor mir. Ja, ich weiß, hätte schleichen sollen. Hä?
So, dann wollen wir mal.
Das verfluchte Totem. Ja, wir haben 2. Ich höre auch nichts. Sie ist auf dem Weg zu mir. Bitte nicht. Ja, ich weiß. Lässt sie mich wirklich laufen? Ja, ich mache ja schon. Die lässt mich wirklich laufen. Nee, die bringt mich zu. Die bringt mich zu. Hä? Ich glaube, die lässt mich jetzt durch den Entitor sterben, oder? Doch nicht. Ui. Ah, 2 Pips. Aber wo zum Teufel war die Luke? Da muss ich ja dran vorbeigelaufen sein.
Oh Mann, ey. Das Einzige, was du an der Mission hast, ist dieses ewige von A nach B reiten.
Verbindung unterbrochen. GG.
Hm.
Askaya. Kann jemand noch Dead Cybergott einladen? Den kann ich irgendwie nicht einladen.
Hallo an meine Zuschauer, herzlich willkommen in diesem tollen Stream. Ich habe was gefunden.
Ja.
Wir haben's kurz vor 3 Uhr morgens, so lass mich, ich bin halb müde und müsste eigentlich schon seit 3 Stunden ein Buch lesen, was ich bis... Aber trotzdem... Ich kann's.
Es merken wir, dass du es kannst.
Jo. Der hin? Wie viele Gesetzeslose sind es denn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Gesetzeslose. Ciao. Selbstbewusste alle ausgegangen, der dumm rumläuft. Nummer 2.
You're about to leave, ain't you? What do we take the funeral?
Okay. Baum.
Okay. You're good. You're real good, friend. No. I don't want to die. Friend.
Für mich nicht Freund.
Be merciful. Friend?
Ja, warte mal.
I know what you're thinking. It's a trick. Let's be real clear. This ain't a trick. I don't want to die. I'm reformed. Here, take this. Map. Just be kind. Don't kill me.
Okay, definitiv interessante Schutzkarte. So weit weg geht. Hier. Was du?
Wir sitzen um Viertel vor 3 vor der Playstation, sind zusammen in einer Playstation Party und spielen Dead by Daylight. Das ist völlig normal. Und niemand mag Klugscheißer. Was ist das für eine Creepypasta, Alter? Ein Junge, nennen wir ihn John, ging in die Bibliothek. Der Verkäufer verkaufte ihm ein Buch im Preis von 20 Euro. Er sagte, öffne niemals die erste Seite. Niemals. John war viel zu neugierig. Zu Hause öffnete er die erste Seite und erstarrte. Da stand 5,50 €. Der wahre Preis des Buches. What the fuck? Wieso schreibt man sowas? Oni. Ah, ihr habt so alle so coole Helden gewählt. Ghostface. Aber ich mag das Larry-Gedankeninstitut gar nicht. Oh, bitte nicht. Die alte Map, bevor sie überarbeitet worden ist, fand ich ja schon unübersichtlich, aber die neue... Und gruseliger. Fehlt nur noch so ein Wolfsgeheule im Hintergrund. Nicht von... Das Gespenst? And it gonna drips. Ey. Wenn das so... Ja, ich sterbe. Oh. Fuck. Und auch noch beim Keller. War schön, euch gekannt zu haben, Jungs und Mädchen. Der stellt, Achtung, wenn ihr nach unten geht, vor der Treppe liegt direkt eine Falle. Unten bei der Treppe. Achtung. Geht raus, ich kann mich selber heilen. Warum ist der Killer nach unten gelaufen? Warum? Klappt sonst eigentlich immer gut, aber ihr seid einfach zu hoch gerankt für mich. Achtung, der platziert jetzt 2 Fallen hier unten. Oder der campt hier. Der gecampt. Es war schön, euch gekannt zu haben. Achtung, Achtung, Falle. Kam von der Seite runtergesprungen. Ich bin tot. Ich bin tot. Ach komm, ehrenloser Bastard. Könnt ihr bitte den so richtig von hinten penetrieren? Ja, mit einem Baumstamm. Ripstavo. Der ist mehr als gierig. Und tschüss. Ja, im hohen Gras.
I win again.
Achtung, 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 Achtung.
Did Horley send you, Pop? I'm Clay Davies. This is my brother, Clive. He don't talk. Maybe you two will get along better. Maybe not. Listen, I heard you wanted to earn some money. So, there's a gang of ne'er-do-wells. They are a bunch of degenerates, not good people. They're out in roads with a bunch of horses they stole off of me. Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off the fella I was gonna steal them off of. Maybe you could get them for me. You think you could do that for me, Pop? Oh, look. Here are your friends. Well, good. Meet me at the stable at Saint Denis once you have the horse flesh, and I'll pay you good. Oh, and Pop, Horley wanted me to remind you, any decent work you can find, take it. But just try to stay out of trouble. Oh, and once you give me those horses, well, after that, we'll talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations. I'm used to them on account of my brother. Let's go, Clive.
Nein. Kann man ihn fürs Tannen melden? Okay, dann melde ich ihn auch.
Ja gut, damit sage ich auch, das war's für den Stream.